the Cold War. A time of tension, mistrust, a period where the world stood on the brink of disaster. Two superpowers locked in a silent struggle, the United States and the Soviet Union, each vying for global dominance. But beneath the surface, a different war raged, one that was unseen by the public eye, a war fought in the shadows, a clandestine battle where information was the ultimate weapon. This was the world of espionage, a realm where secrets were traded like currency. Spies, double agents, and secret operations became the tools of the trade. Each side sought advantage, using any means necessary. Each sought to expose the other's secrets. The race for intelligence was relentless. The stakes were incredibly high. The threat of nuclear annihilation loomed large. Nuclear annihilation cast a long shadow over the world. The fear was palpable and the consequences unthinkable. From smoke-filled back rooms in Berlin to the corridors of power in Washington and Moscow, the battle for information was fierce. Secrets were the most valuable currency. They could change the course of history. The fate of the world often hinged on the whispers of informants and the coded messages passed in the dead of night. Every piece of information was crucial. This is the story of those whispers, the untold tales of espionage, the story of the men and women who fought a war without a battlefield. Their bravery and cunning were unmatched, a war where the enemy was often indistinguishable from a friend, a war of shadows and secrets. Cambridge University, a place of learning, tradition, a bastion of intellectual pursuit and academic excellence. But in the 1930s, a different kind of education was taking place, one that would alter the course of history. A group of brilliant students recruited by the Soviets. They were young, idealistic, and easily influenced. They became known as the Cambridge Five, a name that would echo through the corridors of power. Kim Philby, Donald MacLean, Guy Burgess, Anthony Blunt, John Cairncross. Each played a pivotal role in the espionage network. Their names would become synonymous with betrayal. Headlines screamed of their treachery. These men from privileged backgrounds were seduced by communist ideology. They believed they were fighting for a greater cause. They rose to positions of power within the British establishment. Their influence was far-reaching. All the while, they passed secrets to Moscow. Information that would have dire consequences. Their treachery had a devastating impact. The ripple effects were felt across the globe. Western intelligence operations were compromised. Lives were lost. Trust was eroded. The trust between allies shattered. The damage was incalculable. The Cambridge Five story serves as a chilling reminder. The enemy within is often the most dangerous. Their legacy is a stark warning to future generations. 1943, the Allies prepared to invade Sicily, but they faced a challenge: how to deceive the Germans about their true intentions. The answer lay in a daring plan, Operation Mincemeat. A corpse, disguised as a British officer, was released off the coast of Spain. Chained to his wrist a briefcase containing false invasion plans. The deception was flawless. The Germans fell for it completely. Troops were diverted. The Allies gained a crucial advantage. Operation Mincemeat was a testament to the power of disinformation, a reminder that in war, truth is often the first casualty. The year is 1960, a time of great tension and uncertainty. The Cold War is at its peak, with both superpowers on edge. On May 1st, a US spy plane, a U-2, is shot down over Soviet airspace, causing an international incident. The pilot, Francis Gary Powers, is captured and held by Soviet forces. The incident sends shockwaves across the globe, making headlines everywhere. The fragile peace between the superpowers is shattered, leading to heightened tensions. The US initially denies any wrongdoing, attempting to downplay the situation. But the evidence is undeniable, with the Soviets presenting clear proof. Powers and the wreckage of his plane tell a different story, one that cannot be ignored. The U-2 incident exposes the vulnerability of espionage in the jet age, revealing the risks involved. It serves as a stark reminder of the ever-present threat of escalation during the Cold War, a period fraught with danger and uncertainty.